All right. Good morning, I should say afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
Today I have
afternoon.
with me DJ Cheney May. Cheney May, what's going on?
Hi. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to introduce DJ Cheney May because she is going to be doing a big event on Sunday at the Roundabout Skate Center at Utah. And I just wanted to do a quick interview so y'all can get a chance to meet her before she performs on Sunday. So DJ Cheney May, what made you decide to get into DJing?
Well, what made me start? Well, I always had an ear for music because of my brother, what era I grew up in. Because my parents, they're older. So I always listened to older type of music, like 70s. And then my brother, he was born in the 80s. So he introduced me to like that 90s era of music, and I kind of liked it. So I always had an ear for music, and I like the beat of it, and it's like something you can dance to. So anything that can like be uplifting, powerful towards someone is very good. So that's why I always enjoy listening to music, and then I always when Spotify came out and other music, because I always had CDs when I growing up. I always listened to CDs and an MP3 player, and then I moved on to an iPod, and then I always would download music on my iPod, and then it moved over to like smartphones. So it was quicker access for me to like play with music, and then Spotify came out. So then I always had like a lot of lists of music that I like to listen to. And then early on, I got into skating, and I was like, I like this, but I don't like it where the whole song is playing. But I was like, I want to cut it. So like, how can I cut it?
Okay.
So just to like keep me going, it's like I always had an ear for music, so that's what kept me. I enjoyed it because growing up with my parents and my brother, it's like we were very music heavy. So,
Okay. And I know the way we met is like I said, she was constantly coming to the skating rink and she was kind of like paying a close attention to the music. And she would ask me questions and then she did the ultimate and she showed up at one of my weddings and she actually sat back and watched me do a wedding. So that kind of gave me an idea that you was very serious about DJing,
hmm
and you really enjoy it because like you actually sit back and watch the actual how people react to the music.
right.
And how does that help you as a DJ?
It does because it's like I get my energy from what the crowd wants to hear. So it was like it depends on what the vibe is within the crowd. So in the environment. So whatever the environment is, that's what I'm going to play.
Okay. And so what like kind of give me a rundown of your homework that you've been doing these last 8 weeks to get ready.
Woo! So you sent me the Mixmeister, and I just have fun with that. Oh my gosh! I Once you sent me that, it was over.
Why was that?
So
Tell me a little bit about Mixmaster and how does that help you as a DJ?
how it helped me was that I can transition those songs to another song that is still keeping the crowd hype, or
Okay.
keeping it contained instead of it going into like a song and then it's like, oh, there's a pause and then another song.
So
So
you
that's
pretty
why
much
I liked it.
you've been learning what's the key thing you've been learning about the
The
music?
transitions of the music, that's what I've been learning.
Transitions, but what was the main thing that you learned?
The BPMs.
The BPMs. The BPMs. So explain to us like a rundown on BPM. Why is the BPM so important?
What's important is what's going to make your next song better. Because if you have the BPM is like the speed of the song that's playing. So if there's a song going and it's like the beats per minute is like 140, and then you're like, oh, I want to hear something else, and then but that song is like at a 90, you have to fill that in with other songs to get to that song.
Okay.
So
And
that's what
so
I learned.
Okay. And so after all the music, you've probably gone through what, maybe 1,000 songs these last eight, well, over 1,000 songs these last 8 weeks.
Over 1,000 songs.
And it's like a whole different atmosphere when you're behind the turntable, right?
It is. It's different because it's like you have to think. You have to get out of your own mindset, but still thinking your mindset. But you need to please your crowd.
Right. So you can't play what you want to hear. You have to play what the crowd is responding to, correct?
Exactly.
And that's what makes a good DJ. And I think that's what I've had a lot of people approach me, but you were like the very first one to really take it seriously. And you did a lot of homework. You really checked your music out. I mean, you've gone to tell us your experience that you had when you go into Rolling of the Carolinas.
Oh wow. So I went Saturday night, the 11 to 4. That music, I was there to skate too, but you really can't skate with skate parties. You can do the best you can, but I was really there to like listen to the music and see what type of music was playing at these parties because when I go to parties, well, when when I go to them, it's more like house music, more like electro music, like something they can do in the middle of the skating rink. But it's not really something that you want to like you can freestyle with. You can't really freestyle
Right.
and
And,
shuffle to it.
right.
So, but people still they're still going to skate, but like I was still skating, but it's nothing I enjoyed. It was mostly instrumental. I want to hear lyrics when I skate.
So that's one of the things that you learn, like from a DJ standpoint. What did you learn from Rolling with the Carolinas?
I learned that hmm, let me see. I feel like you can do both. You can do both of house music and you can do both of lyric music, but not for a long period of time where it's like that house music is going into an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm like, when I'm going to hear like some Mary J. Blige or something, you know?
And see what makes you unique as a DJ. And now I'm gonna say this is tell them how old are you?
I'm 23.
She's 23 years old, but she listens to a lot of. I mean, she pretty much knows some music more than I do from my time frame. So, I've actually some of the things that some of the homework assignments that she's been getting, and she'll send me her mix based off the homework side because like the storytelling one, that gave me a chance to enhance into putting the lyrics together. Correct?
Yes, that one was really challenging to me.
Why was that one challenging? That homework assignment challenging for you?
Because it's like how my story went. It went into a like a breakup, then a healing, where it's like you finding self care within yourself, and then you go. But later on in life, you meet somebody, and then you just live your happy life. So when I had listened to music that was like that, where I was transitioning from like that breakup into like I want to do my own thing now that we're breaking up. It was a different BPM, so I had to fit it. I had to find like other songs and listen to other songs that met with my storyline that I liked.
But once you put it all together, how was the transition? Like, like how did it sound to you?
It sounded really good to me. It
So you,
sounded I've had to fix it and tweak it where it sounds smooth, where it's like it's not the music quality's not running into each other.
let's see here. I see Nubian finest says they want homework. Okay, well look, I will send you the homework assignments I've given her for the last 8 weeks to get her ready for Sunday. So Brad, to answer your question, um, DJ Channing May is going to be DJing at the skating rink at Utah at Roundabout Skate Center, Utah location. She's going to do this old school skate night from 7:30 to 10. So I will be there with her to assist her. And like I said, right now we've been like for the last 2 hours, we have really been working on the mixes for Sunday. And how's that been going so far?
I think that's gonna be a real treat because it's gonna be mixed in with what they heard before, but it's a new style.
Ooh, a new style.
Mhm.
That's that DJ Channing May style, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. It says homework. What type? What we talking about? Um, homework. Um, Brad, is what it is that she's been training for the last 8 weeks. DJ Channing May, she's been training, and I've been sending her homework assignments. The homework assignments were to get her familiar with the different methods and different ways of DJing. Her first homework assignment was to get familiar with the BPMs. So I sent her, what was it? The first, I think it was like about 100 songs.
Mhm.
I sent her 100 songs, and the homework assignment was to mix that music together based off the BPM. Her second
Right.
homework assignment was to tell a story, which is as a style of DJing. It's an old school style of DJ. Tell a story with your music, and so that's where she had to use a variety of different BPMs to tell her story. And then from there is that I've asked her to do, was it a 30-minute
A
set,
30-minute set.
a 2 hours, was it two 30-minute set, 1 hour set, 2 hour set,
Mhm.
and then now she's doing a set. We've been pushing working on her set for this weekend. And when I say this weekend, it's going to be on Sunday. Um, it's going to be Sunday night, which is our old school skate night at the Utah location here in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Mhm.
So she's been working hard. I'm telling you, the mixes that she's been sending me makes me want to. I think she's really trying to take my job. Um,
Mhm. You c-
but
keep
she's
you can
really
stay.
been working hard on her mixes, and then like I said, then just like right now we went through and chose some music because what she's gonna do is she's gonna work with me during the Sunday matinee to get ready and to get familiar with everything, and then on Sunday night she's gonna do the old school skate night, and
Mhm.
I welcome everyone to come out, get a chance to listen to how she's gonna DJ. She's gonna be all on her own. I'll be there to help and assist, but she's gonna be the primary DJ, and she's not gonna be taking any requests.
No
And I'm
request.
so I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be like her bodyguard and make sure nobody comes in and try to bully her when it comes time to DJ. And so what y'all gonna hear is y'all gonna hear that transition of the new generation taking over and doing what like. And the thing is, like I said, DJ Channing May is I love her style of DJing because she does pay attention to her crowd. That's one of the biggest things as a DJ is you have to be able to read your crowd and pay attention. She sits in the DJ booth with me for the last couple of weekends, or what Monday was on Monday sometimes and Sunday
Yeah.
sometimes,
Mhm.
taking note and paying attention to the skaters and how they respond to the music. So she has really been doing her homework as into watching how the skaters react to the music that I was playing.
Mhm.
So that lets me know that she's real serious. Brad said, "Let's go. You got this."
Thanks,
Okay.
Brad.
Hello, Dr. CC. Yeah, but like I said, she's been working hard. I know today, this week, we've been kind of been working a lot harder than normal to get things into place. And I mean, it'd be like we'll like sit 2-3 hours a day, maybe what 2-3 hours a day the last
Yeah.
couple of days. Well, we're
Mhm.
actually going through the music, and the biggest piece is I want her to be really prepared for Sunday. Not gonna make her nervous or scare her off, but want her to get familiar with it. Also, just so people know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself. Now we talked about the DJ side. What else is going on? Tell them a little bit what you're doing right now. At the age of 23, what you got going on?
So at my age, I go to Fayetteville State University. I'm in the nursing program, or starting going to nursing program. I'm in the reserves, and then I want to. So I basically lived in Fayetteville all my life, and I used to go to the skating rink until like often, but not all the time until I really got into skating back in 2019. So yeah, so that's about my life. It's pretty simple as as it sounds because
Okay.
yep, I'm in school. I I'm going to nursing, and then I like to pick up on different things because I'm really a busy person because I like to learn. I like to learn new things. Like even with skating, I picked that up pretty quick, And he's Bronco Pride. And so when I see something that I really enjoy, especially with the DJing, I kind of like, I want to learn that. I want to see what the reaction is when I play different types of music, or how do I feel about doing it, cuz I like to try new things all the time. I'm a go-getter. I like to, even if like, you what's the best you could do? The best you could do is try, and then if it's not for you, it's just not for you.
Right.
So that's always been me. I like to try new things and see where it goes from there.
Okay. And then the biggest piece, like, is, and I think you meant, maybe I misheard, didn't hear you, but don't you also have a military background?
I do have a military background. I did bring that up. I'm in the reserves.
Okay, you did bring. Okay, all right.
Uh-huh.
And what's your MOS in the military?
Logistics. I'm a 92 Alpha, for anybody that's a 92, that was or is a 92 Alpha. That's me. That's the motto.
So here it says, oh, hello, my brother. Congratulations. Wow, a nurse, student, military, and skate. So now, if we fall at the ring, we have a nurse.
I mean, that's true. I mean, you're not lying.
You have a nurse on site. So that
That's
is
true.
awesome. That is so awesome. Um, and I think, like I said, you're gonna bring a new, like I said, the skill sets that you have. I said 92 Alpha. Again, logistics. I was at 88 November. That was one thing I will say. 88 November and 92 Alpha. They always said back then, when I was in the military, that you can actually correspond our MOSs together. Um, to where, if like when we went to go do special missions, if you couldn't get an 88 November, you can get a 92 Alpha, and if you couldn't get 92 Alpha, you can get an 88 November, because we pretty much do the same thing.
Mhm.
Yours is to cover, our 92 Alpha covers all logistics. 88 November, we specialize just in transportation.
Because I work with the motor pool, which are the trucks.
Right.
So that's what goes into that. What is it? That 88.
The 88 series, which you have the 88 and then
Mhm.
also the 63, which is your mechanics and everything.
Right. 'Cause that's who I work with.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
look, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, DJ Channing May, I'm telling you, she is bringing it. I mean, and the thing is, she's doing it all. She's going to school to be a nurse at Fayetteville State University. She is a reservist in the military as a 92 Alpha, doing that logistical thing. And then she's also now going to become a DJ, doing her, I'm gonna call it more so in the skate world. So she's pretty much trying to take it to level. And then before you know it, she'll be probably doing weddings and everything too, because she came out and she got a chance to see
The
everything
party
that goes
planner.
on. And what was that experience for you when you sat back and you saw all the stuff I had to do for that wedding? What did you learn from that?
I learned the setup, which was very important, because it's like that's what makes the the wedding or event good, is how it's set up. So once you have like the seating arrangements to the menus to everything where the placement is, that's what I really paid attention to, because it's like you have to be organized with events like this so nothing can be chaotic.
Right. And you, like I said, you sat back and I couldn't believe you actually stayed longer than expected. So I mean, you learned quite a bit from that.
I was there for the
And
party.
you was there. What? So what was that again?
I was there for the party and
Oh,
to
you was there.
learn.
She would be a professional wedding
I
crasher.
was being, but I was just there. I was there to learn.
And she
It was
helped, and
very
believe it or not,
interesting.
and you really helped out a lot too during the wedding, because I know the Vivian, the wedding planner, you helped her out a couple of times. You
Yeah,
helped me out a couple of times because I know I almost fell.
yeah. I gotta watch out for you.
So he said hear her music now. Her hear her music now. Oh no,
It's a
we can't.
surprise.
It's gonna be a surprise. We got to do it. We're gonna do it big on Sunday. So again, for those that want to come out and get a chance to see this young lady do her thing, please come out this Sunday at the Roundabout Skate Center, Utah location, 880 Elm Street, and come out and join us. The session is from 7:30 to 10. It's $10, regardless if you have skates or not, and we'll be there rocking the floor, getting these
Mhm.
skaters moving. So come
Right.
out and join her and get a chance to see what the next generation of DJ is going to do for our skating rink, our skate community.
Right. I think it's gonna be a good time.
I think so too, because most of the skaters out there, and you actually take time out to ask them questions about music and everything. I mean, I think you cheated by asking them questions, but that's all right. We'll find
How
out.
is that cheated?
No,
Cause I
it's
don't want to
not
be no
cheating.
bore.
Right, exactly, and that's one of the biggest things is she's really, really trying to make sure that she pleases all skaters because
Hmm.
she learned. Well, how many skater groups do we have at Utah?
Ooh, skating groups. We had to use the shuffle freestyles, JBs, slow walking goes into freestyle.
Right,
Um,
you said it right. You said you had your shuffle skaters,
mhm,
your freestylers,
freestyle
and your
slow
JB skaters.
walkers, JB. Yep, and speed skaters. If
Which
that's
is all that's everybody.
that's all everybody. Okay. Well, I hit it on the nail then.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah. So like what DJ Rat Top said, come out Sunday to support, have fun, have a good time. I think it's gonna be a great session. Honestly, a great night.
All right.
So,
All right. So look, look. I'm gonna get my popcorn. I'm gonna sit back and
please,
watch and see how people respond to it.
I want to see
So
y'all on the
again,
skate.
come out Sunday night, 7:30, 10 at the Roundabout Skate Center, Utah location, 880 Elm Street, and we'll see y'all then. It's only going to be $10. So
Mhm.
come out and support our new DJ and our new skate, or I should say, in our skate community.
Yep,
And again, most of the skaters, a lot of y'all know her because she's the one that be out there jamming on the skate floor, and
that's
then
right.
actually trying to take some of y'all down at the same time. But
Not take them down.
but I'm like you learning the skate moves, so.
Yeah, I'm trying. I try to keep up. I try to keep up with them.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's all we have. Again, I wish everyone come out and see us. And if you don't get a chance to see us, that's okay. You can see the aftermath.
Hmm.
Won't be a lot of what she's going to do, but you'll get a sample if you can't make it because I will be taking pictures and video recording everything she does now.
Okay, that's what you do. You're a video DJ. So, all
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have. We'll see y'all next time.
right, see ya. Thanks, Mario. Or Rack DJ Racktop.